shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Don't go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to so now I'm with the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. The boys will need to do the bands only. Give my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it. That's fantastic. It's classic practice. Keep the blast hits. Someday best just wasn't good enough. I remember those days in my golden age.
The high schools. So 2 down.
Batting
And
third.
here's the catcher, Ike Arojo.
Ike Arojo.
Swing and a miss, as that one was high. The pitcher has to see the hitter getting aggressive on the high stuff. Maybe throw one even higher and induce a chase. In the air to left center. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive. I might want to go back and see where the
Batting
outfielders
fourth,
were set up for
center
that
fielder,
one. Off the bat,
Robbie
it looked like
Lawson.
a simple pop out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit.
Hey, let's
So
keep it
up
going.
next,
Clutch
Robbie Lawson. That just
Ball forward.
missed.
Take your
Walked the
base.
batter on 4 pitches. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. So digging in, Ryan Singh. Kicks and
Hey, keep
delivers.
it going right here.
Now
Keep
a
it
flare
going.
off the bat. That's a hit. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. But it's offline.
He's
The
safe.
run will score. 1-0. Well, he comes through clutch with
Batting
the
third,
RBI
second
single.
baseman,
That was big.
Michael
I don't know
Scott.
what he could have done better on the mound.
Runner,
That
he's
pitch,
going.
there goes the runner. Pitches high. Throw
One ball, one
and
strike.
safe. That is a stolen base. And now another base hit could even
Catcher
this one
number
up.
17.
One
Ike
away, and the bases are
Arojo.
loaded here. Ike Arojo digs in now. Singled and scored the first time around.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Got it started a little too early there. Strike one.
It's 0-1. One and one.
In the dirt, but blocked. And a fine job keeping it close right there.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Ground ball right
Foul
side,
ball.
and that's just foul. Nothing but curveballs so far in this at bat. You wonder when that first heater's coming. Next pitch
Ball
misses.
outside.
The count now 2-2. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Second run scores as well. It's 4-zip. Nicely done. Brings home 2.
Now
That
batting,
one
the
might as
center
well have
fielder,
been placed
Robbie
on a tee
Lawson.
right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. In the air to left. Makes the grab. Throw is cut off. Goes to first. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Now the third baseman, Casey Horvat.
Runner.
The pitch, and there goes the runner from first. This one is low. Throw to
Right there on the
second,
tag.
out. They were trying to put the pressure on the defense early in this ballgame with
Leading
that
off,
aggressive
catcher,
approach on the bases.
Ike
Now that they've been
Arojo.
caught, I wonder if they'll shift tactics going forward. Line drive for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And now the center fielder, Robbie Lawson.
Right guy, right place, need you here.
2-2 now. Grounder to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Goes to second for 1. I think that was the safe, smart play. They take the sure out and keep the runner out of scoring
Hey,
position.
place at 1 now.
2 outs, runners at first and second.
Be patient.
And a base hit. Coming to the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Ike Arojo. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Line drive knocks it down. Off-balance speed, there's one. Eats it, and they're happy with the out. A-plus teamwork on that out. He was ready to go on an unusual play, and he did a good job to pick up his teammate. That'll impress the coaching staff for sure. Payoff pitch. On a line for a base hit. There with plenty of time, inning over. No run. And now, Vladimir Rosas. The 0-1 offering. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. And now it's going to be Odell Couch. 1 for 3. In the air to left center. And it drops in. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3. Big time it. Here's the third baseman, Casey Horvath.
Be patient.
On the ground, right side, Orozco. And that's it. They're state champions. A perfect ending to an incredible season. Arojo with a solid all-around performance on the biggest stage, helping lead his team to the ultimate prize. What a run for this team, all the way to the state title. This is a day they'll never forget. The young prospect proved he has the talent to continue his baseball journey well beyond the high school ranks.
With the 10th pick in the 6th round, the Cleveland Guardians select Ike Arojo, a catcher from the International region.
So as we continue through day
steps in now for Cal State Fullerton. What a journey he's been on to get to this point, Siggy.
You know, Boog, he's really been a perfect fit for this Cal State Fullerton program. Tremendous four-year career, and to cap off his senior season with a trip to Omaha, pretty incredible. Game one of the college baseball championship. These players have got to be pumped, Boog. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy, the massive crowd here, a national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they've played on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. 2 outs, nobody on. Ike Arojo steps in now for the Titans, Chris. Headed down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
It bounces, and he takes off for second. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Goodson. And makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. And now Koji Kaiser. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Arojo hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ike Arojo. In the air, right field. Vernon on the move. And there's one away.
The left fielder.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Koji Kaiser. Trying to bunt his way on. And he'll be safe at first. So they're all loaded up. Arojo will hit next. The Guardians selected him out of high school, but he chose college ball instead. Pretty cool to see it paying off for him, Singy. A shot at the natty.
Yeah, Boog, what an opportunity he's got here this week, trying to cap off his college career with a title. He'll certainly get another chance to hear his name called at the upcoming draft, though.
All right, one time.
And the righty deals. And that's fouled off.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
That one the other way. Schroeder tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Ike Arojo. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Damian Goodson. Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the catcher, Christopher Coyle. Aseo is just 1 strike away. Struck him out looking. And that'll do it. They get the victory. What a way to start their journey here in Omaha. Arojo had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him.
Praying for my solar plexus, with it dependent, punching this reckless mission. On my restaurant check, skating from city to city and finish. The Wellington in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Wellington blacker than minnow and sellers, and I was a apprentice and minor affiliates. I slide my bean, kids be grilling, and he come across from some way. suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tire, my monitor fell. Cloaking device on the rolls, it looked like
At the plate, Orlando Sixto. Runner on the go. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. First and second, no outs. Ike Arojo steps in now for Cal State Fullerton. Yeah, that's fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Grounder might be two. Tosses to first, and that is a big first out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Line drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Marlon Fernandez getting ready to hit. It bounces, and he's going for third. Out at third, and that ends the inning. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stoites now at the plate. That's out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-3.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
The throw to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Next to hit, Ike Arojo. He won a state championship back in his high school playing days. Pretty impressive to have the chance to make a run at a national championship here this week, Singy.
Yeah, Boog. For me, I mean, he's already shown he can get it done in these pressure-packed games. And that's what separates the great players from the average ones. Can you come through when it matters most?
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Fires over to first. Third out. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Arojo will hit next. He was late there, strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. 0-2. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout. Out inning over. So 2 down. Elias Chadwick, the next to hit. Hit to second, and this should do it. And that'll do it. They get the victory to move to 2-0 here in Omaha. Arojo didn't end up with the individual performance he was hoping for, Singy.
Yeah, it was a real struggle out there for him.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jared Roper. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Pick off to second, and he throws it into center. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Ike Arojo steps in now for Cal State Fullerton. Right through there for a strike.
Well, Fullerton has a heck of a list of ball players through the years, Boog. How about 2020 World Series champ Justin Turner?
And right back to the mound. On to first, and that is that. Man at first, Buddy Branch will hit next. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Arojo takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ike Arojo. He really has what teams are looking for. Some scouts have projected him as a first rounder in the up. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Marlon Fernandez. Swing and a ball popped up. Valentin. Drops into the glove. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. And now here is Ewell Kimball.
Come on, give us a ground ball. Give us two.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. So runner at second. 2 down. Arojo now at the plate. 1 for 2.
This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
There's a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Up the middle. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. So top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Antoine Valentin. Trying to bunt his way on. To first, leadoff man retired in the 6th. Man at first, nobody out. And the batter now, Ike Arojo. Fouled off left side.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate for swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
No, ball.
Hey, good eye, yeah.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man, no one better. Clutch up.
Off the mark there.
Ball.
And now 3-1.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Swings and misses. Full count now. Three and 2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Marlon Fernandez. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Done a nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Swings, and this one's flared. And that's a base hit. As they hold him up at third. So bases all loaded up. Thacker digs in now.
Robbie Thacker.
Roper to second. That's 1. And that's 2.
Just trying to sneak
one. Next to hit, Buddy Branch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ike Arojo. Outside, 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Hey, let's go, kid.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. O'Neill getting ready to hit. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Graham grabs it on the run. Throw into third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Brandon Blanchard, the next to hit. The Titans down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that wraps it up as their season comes to an end here in Omaha. A valiant effort, but they fall short of the national championship game. Arojo with a quality performance in this one, Singy.
Yeah, Boog. Pretty good game individually.
With the 18th pick in the 3rd round, the Chicago White Sox select Ike Arojo, a catcher from the International Legion.
Okay, so another college player taken off the board here in the early rounds of this draft. It's another player who was drafted out of high school, went to school, had a strong but not outstanding college career, Harold. What do you think of this young man? Because he didn't put up any staggering college stats, but scouts clearly have liked him for a while.
Well, they've liked him, and this is where the metrics have helped him. You know, statistically, not all there, but when you see him on the field and you see him go through the combine-type workouts, you see the potential of being an impact player. Not everybody's a #1 pick that ends up being a big-time player in the big league.
So maybe in the minor leagues, he can get with one instructor, one coach, who can unlock that talent that we've been waiting to see.
That's what you're dreaming on, and that's why you draft him and hoping you can.
The victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder.